Hello and welcome back. Like I said, we're going to go through this third tutorial scenario. This one's a bit tougher. You can see we've got a couple of bridges to try and deal with here. There's one there, and then there's the one with the 2 victory points there. We can deploy in that city or over on this end. Now, we do have 3 new units we can buy, so let's decide what we want to get there. I've already got the 2 salamanders. The sentinels I'm kind of indifferent to. I don't care for them that much. They're too squishy to go up against tanks, and their las cannons are too ineffective against infantry, so they're kind of the worst of both worlds. The salamanders, I mean, they're lightly armored, but they can chew up infantry really well at least, and other light vehicles. But, like I said in the last episode, we can now get tanks. So, first 2 things I'm going to purchase, they're bloody expensive, 550 each, but I'm going to purchase 2 upgraded Lehman Russes. And then with my last one, I might, because we've got a lot of sort of urban combat in here and trench works and stuff like that and lots of close range shenanigans, I might actually go for a second flamethrower. Okay, so my strategy overall here is I'm going to put most of my vehicles over on this side. And then I'm going to try and have the infantry take this bridge and deal with that mess. Pop them in. Now, one thing you'll notice is infantry can move through buildings, but vehicles can't. The only reason this vehicle can be, I can deploy a vehicle there, is because the hex has a road going through it. So I'm going to put my Griffin there. And do second salamander there, flamer, bolter, flamer, infantry, and my sentinel. Okay, so right off the bat here we have a tank destroyer. So tank destroyers exist to destroy tanks, which make life interesting, especially since I just bought all those tanks. But if I move him here, no, he's not in range. Dang, I was hoping to be able to rely on the one. Yeah, out of range. Undo that move. Okay, so what we'll do then is we will use my flamethrowers, because the nice thing about this is it fires once, it does a hell of a lot of damage, but other than that big cannon, it doesn't have any anti-infantry weapons. So like one of these guys is going to get splattered all over the scenery, but the rest of them should be able to go in and put some hurt on this tank destroyer. Now, I think I'm actually going to open up with my command squad here. So yeah, I'm going to lose 2 guys, and I'm going to kill the tank, which is a pretty good exchange. So didn't quite kill it, but now I can. So yeah, I lost 3 soldiers to take out 2 tanks. That's good odds by anyone's stretch of the imagination. Now here, because it's a light vehicle, my Salamander Scout's actually probably in the best position to deal with it, so we'll splatter him and then start going down this way. Oh, and we've got another flamethrower tank there. Unfortunately, can't get those tanks. into range. Oh, and actually, I was listening and hadn't realized how loud the movement stuff was, so turn down the effects a little bit here. Okay. Let's get this salamander over here because he's got a good sight radius. And we've got another tank destroyer down there. Okay. So probably same general strategy, send in the infantry to deal with him. The nice thing is this flamethrower is probably not going to do a whole heck of a lot of damage to those tanks, though I do have an anti-tank gun down there. So maybe what I'll do is I'm going to swing these guys down to deal with that bridge.
Our aeronautica casualties are high, but the Commissar insists we continue these exercises. He wants our ground forces battle ready.
So basically she's just saying that the fleet around, the Imperial fleet around Armageddon is getting its butt kicked. Oh nice, he didn't move to attack. Again, really limited AI in the early part of the campaign here. Oh, now this Hell's Reach monster. So the Hell's Reach monster can actually attack you. It'll do damage to you if you leave at least infantry beside it. It can attack, and it will. So that's never a good thing. But we will start advancing those infantry down. I probably should have just deployed them over with the others, but now here we have 3 laser destroyers. But if I can get in with my command infantry and weaken them up, then I can finish them off with something like the Sentinel. So, let's do it. Now they have auto guns, so I'm not going to push too aggressive. Oh, and oh well, hopefully those flamers don't get too chewed up. Okay, now with you, well, you should be easy to eliminate. As long as I keep these guys... Oh, undo that move too close. Because yeah, like if I look here, I'd take 2 points of damage on my tank in exchange for 4 points of damage on them, so I'd probably wipe them out, but I run the risk of losing one of these tanks, and that is not a good trade. So we'll just advance him to there. Deal with that with infantry. Okay, so now I've got my flamethrowers here. Oh, excellent. There's a basilisk there, which is a very nasty piece of artillery, but I can reach it with my command squad. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to pretty much wipe them out at a cost of 2 casualties, which is wonderful. Or, well, okay, put some serious hurt on them at least. Now down here, This is where the casualties are really going to pile up, is on this bridge. Ooh. So they are in bad shape, the flamethrowers. That's why I don't give them vehicles, is because they tend to take a lot of damage. So let's just retreat them out for now. So they have auto pistols, which they're not much of a threat. I can get them in. Oh, we got another laser cannon there. It can either target either of them. Less likely to take losses on the tank, so we'll... Oh, and I lost a tank. Oh well. Not the end of the world. But yeah, I mean, you can see how awkward it is to try and use this Griffin because it has such a short range, but so little armor. It's only got a range of 3, which means that it's going to get stuck in on this choke point on the bridge. But let's pull the Sentinel back. Don't like any of these odds. Let's just undo that move. Advance to here. Oh, because it has fire support. That's one of the things, is these saber guns and stuff are really dangerous, because even though he'd normally be... These auto pistols have a range of 1, so normally he'd be able to shoot at them no problem, but because these saber guns have the fire support, if I target those ganger guys or the hive militia, then the saber guns are going to shoot at my guy as well. So let's see if I can't get those sabers eliminated first here. Yeah, lost a salamander, but that's okay. Now, though, I can put some hurt on them. Take out... Ah, come on. Oh, good, I did take it out. And then... do some damage there. And I think that's it for that turn. So managed to eliminate them. Put some serious hurt on them. Advance them. Advance him. Oh, another one of those wyvern things. you guys are going to get replacements. You will get replacements. So they're back up to full strength. That does use their move. Either the rest and refit or replacements will use their move. But in the scheme of things, now he can shoot at him without any fear of retaliation, so we'll do that. And we'll advance him into there. Capture the victory hex. And another anti-tank gun. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, and another tank destroyer. So yeah, you can see here, like, if I attack this tank destroyer with my salamander, it's going to slaughter them. But, actually I'm going to undo that move. Let's move him here. How's he? Oh, friggin' fire support. Dang it. Okay, so I need to deal with that first. So that should be able to eliminate that wyvern, which is good. I'll take some salamander casualties, but that's not the end of the world. Perfect. Now I can soften him up. And with any luck, take out another. That didn't take him out, but that's okay. Shred them. More damage on the tank destroyer. Okay. Cool. Objective complete. So yeah, you don't actually have to kill everything, and that's probably a good thing. But yeah, so captured all my objectives. Didn't lose any units, which is always nice, because keeping the experience. So let's click proceed, go to the next mission.
The drill sergeant sees hope in you. I'm not so sure. You seem unwilling to make the tough decisions. Too easily cajoled. In any case, I've been summoned to see the governor. Goyle will continue to monitor you. Observe and learn as much as you can, and never underestimate the foe.
Get your men in line! I don't tolerate insubordination! Especially with the Commissar not here! After seeing the governor, he has immediately left to Hades High. But one of his last orders upon leaving was that we continue training for as long as we are able. Send your forces to the Hecate Mountains.
There goes the senile old dog. Good riddance, I say. The old git was making me nervous with his judgmental stares. You'll be leaving next, Commander. The stench of failure already surrounds you.
Okay, scenario objective, hold at least one victory hex until the end of the scenario. And once again, I'm going to put a cut in here because seems to work out fairly well, doing one mission per recording session. At least at this point. It might get... once the missions start getting longer, it probably won't be the case, but until then, we will see you next time. Cheers.